Tara Lehman here from Twin Life Coaching and Business Services with your next Business Tip Tuesday. Today, I want to talk a little bit about retaining those star employees. It is a world where people are leaving quickly if you don't keep up with their needs. So let's start with compensation. It's always a big topic. If you are hiring or you have a star employee, when was the last time you actually checked to see if your salary ranges for that position were proper to the market? Do you do that once every 3 years or 5 years? Maybe annually? It may not be enough. Right now, we're in a very volatile world. It's hard to get employees, let alone retain them when you do. Make sure that you're doing even a quarterly brief review to ensure nothing has changed majorly for that position in your market. It takes a little research, and maybe your human resources department can do it for you if you have one, but make sure that you are actually within the market grades for your area. Don't look at the country, not even the province or state. Look at your city when you're doing the research. Of course, the other part of compensation is benefits. Benefits include everything from mental to dental health to vision care to profit sharing and bonuses. Make sure that that all is competitive if you're able to. Now, if you need to make a change to benefits and perhaps still stay within the same price range that you have for benefits, maybe get with your employees. Ask for their feedback on what they do want in their benefits and maybe what they don't actually need. And look at that and see if you can't make some arrangements with your benefits so that you can, if you need to keep the price, you can increase something they want, but perhaps get rid of something that they no longer need. All right, let's say the compensation's good, or you're working on it at least. The next thing to do is to ensure that those star employees feel motivated, that they feel heard, and that they feel like growth is possible for them if that's what they want. So it's great to have a one-on-one meeting with them weekly just to follow up on small goals, or even in their annual reviews of maybe where do they want to be in 3 years or 5 years with your company. And then don't just have that conversation. Create a plan, a step-by-step approach to get them to where they need to be or where they want to be so that you can continue to motivate and engage them. Perhaps it's that they need to take a couple courses so that they can get that supervisor role. Maybe they become a team lead and you give them 1 or 2 people to start with under them. There are different projects that can be given to people as well. The one thing you need to do with your star employees is not overwhelm them with extra work because you're giving them things that they enjoy. If you give them a major project, be sure something is taken away so that they can still manage their time properly and don't feel that you're overwhelming them. Ask them for feedback as well. It is amazing the types of feedback that you can get when you ask, even in a one-on-one meeting. So you could even say to them, so how am I doing as a leader? What can I improve upon? And take that feedback. Do something with it. Don't just ignore it or get upset if they say something that maybe you really don't want to hear, but it might be the truth that you need to work on. I've also talked about other videos of how you can get some feedback from other people in the brainstorming video. So feel free to check out the previous videos on those types of things because they're very important when it comes to retaining those star employees. Training is key as well. Offering them the training, like I said, if you want to develop them, making sure that they have the knowledge and expertise they need in order to do whatever it is that you've agreed with. Most people, after compensation has taken place, want some sort of growth, but they don't want to be overwhelmed by work. So think about those things when you're trying to retain your star employees. But the best way is ask them. Take that feedback, see what you can do to help them. At least let them know that you are trying to get them where they want to be and you're listening to them. Because active listening, which I also have a video on, is extremely important in keeping engaged employees. They need to know they're being heard. And lastly, and I spoke about this in another Business Tip Tuesday, is letting them know why they're there, appreciating them, saying thanks. It doesn't have to be a monetary thanks. It could literally be, hey, Tara, thank you so much for doing that project. It was amazing and everything is going super well. Thank you. All right, so those are just a few little tips to retaining employees. Until next Tuesday, have a great week. And don't forget, keep those star employees by following some of these tips and more. Take care.